MTV has a hit on its hands with Girl Code.
The show has given some of comedy's rising stars a platform to show what they're made of. Fans have really embraced Carly Aquilino.
Yes, they have. She's making her first appearance on our show today. Good to see you, Carly.
Hi.
Hey, good to see you
What's
guys
up?
too.
Yeah. Hey, I tweeted you last. You retweeted me, but you didn't respond. I was going to ask you what's your new hair color, and you just retweeted me.
I wanted it to be a surprise. I don't know what color my hair is. I think it's like gray.
What?
Is it gray?
It's white up top and like a pink
It's white
on
on top and then
Mauve.
Mauve. That's a good one.
How did you select this color?
I actually didn't. I was just trying to grow out my red, and like it's just been such a disaster. And then I went to the girl that does my hair on Monday after not seeing her for months, and I was just doing blonde, and the red was growing out. And I was like, just do whatever, because I've been doing my own color, and it was a disaster. So she was like, all right, I'll fix it. And then she did this, and I'm like, I think it's gray. I'm like, I think I just am like looking the way I feel on the inside, like a 9-year-old woman. You know what I'm saying?
I think it looks good.
Do you get tired of talking about your hair? Because that's how a lot of people, they know you from the show, like the one with the red hair. Or what,
yeah,
you know, that's how fans identify you.
It's so different because people don't like recognize me. Like they don't realize that I'm still the same person because I changed my hair. So that's like the most difficult part of it. They're like, you're not.
Your personality doesn't change depending on your hair color?
Yeah, well now, yeah. Imagine. Oh my God, I would be so busy just changing personalities because I change my hair all the time.
You get some bifocals on now,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah, I need like 1 million cats. I feel like that's what I need to go with this hair color,
Yes,
yeah.
you need a lot of cats. Girl Code, I'm probably not in your demographic, but I was watching this. I was getting caught up on it. It's a good show. What do you think about it? It seems like it provides a great platform, especially for women.
Yeah, it's definitely fun. I think it's the first time that women have been able to talk about the things that we talk about on that show and make it like it's okay. Everything, like this happens to all of us. Like we're all the same. We all go through the same things and feel the same things at one point. So it's definitely like you said about the demographic, it's not just one demographic. It's for younger girls. That's what MTV's demographic really is. But a lot of people watch it that aren't like teenagers.
I definitely learned something. I learned a few things.
What did
you did?
Well,
what did you learn, Mike?
Well, I watched. There was a lot of episodes that I watched.
Yeah.
They talk about a lot of topics.
Right, about sex sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes sex.
Just
SEX,
being a woman.
sex,
SEX.
yeah, women stuff.
Are you ever reluctant to some of the topics?
I think I used to be in the very beginning. I was like, I don't know if I really want to say that. Like, I don't really want to talk about this. I don't feel comfortable. But I think that's where it became funny when we were like, you know, we had to talk about some things that aren't things that you would really even want to tell a friend, let alone just say on TV. But then it got to the point where I was just like, I don't care. I'm just going to talk about everything.
Just throw it out there.
And yeah, and that stuff is the stuff that gets on TV and the stuff that people are like, I feel that way too. You're not crazy. I'm like, I kind of am, but.
Right. Well, you talk about things like race too, and, and you have a very diverse group on the show.
Yeah.
And there's some very interesting viewpoints.
Yeah.
How did you get into comedy initially? Because you're still really young, so to have the sort of success you're having, I mean, how did it all develop?
I guess I started doing stand-up, and then I was pretty new into stand-up, and I was doing stand-up in New York City, a club called Caroline's, and the creator of Girl Code was actually in the crowd, and it was before Girl Code was even a thing. It was like they were thinking of it to do a pilot, so I shot the pilot with them after I had auditioned, and then it got picked up, and it just, you know, it got pretty popular.
Yeah. But your stand-up, though, you're still doing it. You're at the Funny Bone this weekend. Do you like that part, or do you like the television stuff more?
It's so different. It's so different. I like both of them for different reasons. I don't like one more than the other. I actually might like stand-up more than TV because you're free.
Right.
You know, you don't have to
not as structured.
Yeah,
probably.
it's not as structured. There's no script. You kind of just can say whatever you want and however you feel and just hope that people agree with you.
Right.
Have you been to Omaha before?
No, it's my first time.
That's cool.
Welcome.
So a lot of the
Thank
fans
you.
who have seen you on TV will now get a chance to see you. What are your shows like?
I feel like I just talk about my life. I just talk about things that I've been through and things that breakups and getting together and you know, the way I feel about my friends and stuff like that. So I kind of just like talk about what's going on in my life at that time. It definitely changes as I grow older too.
Well, you have a man in your life right now?
Yes, I have a boyfriend. Yeah.
Fellow comedian?
Yes.
A fellow comedian. Does he give you some good material in terms of the relationship aspect when you go through it?
I think that when it's happening, I'm just like, oh my God. And then I'm like, I could definitely write a joke about
this is
that.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Right, this is good.
Yeah, and he does the same thing with me. Like, he'll be like, oh my God, like, we'll just both, it's always like the most annoying things that it's like, oh, this is so relatable. Everybody goes through this, and that's why we, we'll talk about it on stage. So we both kind of give each other material in that way. Yeah.
Who inspired you? Because if you look at comedy, it's a lot of guys, some women, but a lot of guys. So who did you look up to?
I always loved comedy, like even sitcoms. I loved, like, even if it wasn't stand-up comedians, I loved Friends. I loved I Love Lucy. I thought she was hilarious. So I always like registered with women in sitcoms, and then I was just like, I want to do something like that. I'm gonna, do stand-up and write jokes and start to write. So that was kind of how it started.
Yeah. Lucy had red hair.
Yeah, Lucy had red hair.
She did.
Yeah. You couldn't see it though.
Yeah, right.
Because it was all black and white.
Right.
This intriguing shade of rose.
Yeah.
Do you feel like the doors are opening for women more now? I mean, Tammy Pescatelli was with us here not long ago. We talked about her, and she's been at it for a while now. But for you coming up, do you feel like it's level?
Yeah, I think it's definitely, there's a lot of opportunities for women. I think it's, especially in comedy, there's a lot more doors open now than there were years and years ago. Yeah.
I feel like looking at her and some of those women of her
She's number
time.
one, totally. I got to see her perform about a couple years ago too, and I was happy that I got to see that. Did
you get to meet her at all?
I didn't meet her. I saw her. She was performing at a theater, and I saw her hosting this, like, it was like I guess it was a showcase show, and she was hilarious. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
she just never, so sharp.
Yeah,
and that
always.
never faded.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Long Island originally, in New York.
We're glad to have you in the Midwest.
Thank you.
I know we were talking about your visit here, and people in the building were like, I love her.
Oh,
My
cool.
teenager loves her.
I love it.
So I think you're going to hear that a lot over the
you have a
next
huge
few
following
days.
on Twitter, and there's a lot of people in Omaha that were tweeting about you. Excited that you were coming to town.
Yes, she's here. So we've got 2 shows tonight, 2 tomorrow, and then 1 on Sunday. And then Carly's out of here, guys. So get your tickets while you can. Call 493-8036 or visit funnybutOmaha.com if you'd rather not talk to a person. Just
go to the website.
Thank you so much.
Carly,
Thank you guys.
Really great to meet you.
Have a good time in Omaha.
Hopefully you don't mind taking a few pics. We've got some folks
waiting
for that.